everybody. Here tuned in our major times. And we are here today with our guest, the money lady. Oh, the money lady. Period. Yes, yes, yes. And so, yeah. Oh wait, hold on, she's too excited.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I was excited.
Oh,
okay. Oh, Lord. Let me fix my scarf. That you allow you to do.
Yeah. So listen
today.
Listen, we've got Miss Nasha Tran in the house with us today.
Yes.
Super excited as always. She is going to talk to us today about money things, loans, lending, borrowing, paying off debt, up in your little credit score, that kind of stuff.
This is my segment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all I can say is we're better together. So listen, we're gonna go on this Salt and Pepper tell y'all about what they talking about.
We're not on the air, are we?
Yeah. Well, we are, but we ain't.
Okay.
Listen.
Gavin did a whole. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about it.
Oh,
so I am your girl Jam,
and I'm Misunderstood,
and we got Miss Najee in the building.
Yes.
So she is about money.
All the
money. Take care of it. How you spending it right? Make sure you got your house. All of that, because she is the lender. But we're gonna let Salt and Pepper, let's talk about sex. I know all these words, so I'm excited.
She ready
so they finna get all of this, baby.
She ready
right here on RWR Live 365.
You are listening to Radio Real Magic.
Y'all better tune in to the culture.
Can you hear me?
Hang on.
I'm nervous, y'all.
He said, so this is why you left my house, right? So this is why you left this morning. So you can't get her. So you can't get her. Can't get her. To somebody isn't me. See, that's how you had your own. Yes. Now she can't have my man, but you want to get the house, and you gonna be with her. She's gonna help us figure out how to work the word. Because the word says we're going to be delivered and not borrow. We're going to borrow first. We're going to borrow first. We're going to get there. And then we'll come back. Right. Then we can run out what we borrow. And then, right. Yeah, they can go back. I must have missed a pre-interview. You know what I learned? I learned my see break the head and get to feel that. That's big deal. That's legal. You better they got no what they need jelly gummies for is a glucose test. I don't know. Swallowing that syrup is something serious. Yeah. 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 We got to keep that. This is what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of stuff. I mean, I right. No, there's a lot that go into it, but maybe you ain't prepared for the lot that go out of it. The one man and then you go get high. My man. Yeah, well,
Really, we're talking about this type of thing. Did you know that the graduation class for this year is one of the largest graduating classes ever? That's beautiful.
really?
However, there were so many children born in 2019.
Oh,
I mean, nine. Yeah, there were so many children born in 2009 till the graduating class is almost all have 100 to 100 more students than they did the previous year, and more than they'll have next year.
yeah, I was busy.
2009, they were blank. Anybody? Oh, you got your old 2000? Yeah,
Yes.
everybody was ready.
I just want to let y'all. Yeah, hey, y'all, welcome back. So we're gonna talk about this long take. We got Miss Dolly in the building.
And we're grateful to have her here
I'm
today.
so happy.
Happy
Gail,
to
I
be
didn't realize
back.
that you brought your butterfly in here. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, some of your things. Gail found the butterfly and she just fell in love with the clamp on it.
Oh,
I
That
know.
clam, listen, that clam got some strength because it was in this. And it was holding on.
That's what I said. You brought your, oh my God.
That clam got the face of a mustard seed in
It
it.
did.
Because it grabbed the mustard seed.
Yes, it. Oh, Father.
And it yet held on.
Okay, now you was here last month.
yes.
And you talked about programs that they have for
Exactly.
people, getting houses, and you was talking about different ones. So can you call off some of the programs? Tell us about some of the programs.
Yeah, for sure. So there's quite a few first-time buyer programs. The state of Florida has their own program where qualified buyers are getting $10,000 in assistance that helps them with their down payment and some of their closing costs. We've also got my in-house program with Movement Mortgage. That's the company that I'm with, called Movement Boost. And it's a great program because you get 5% of the purchase price to help you with your down payment and closing costs.
Wow. That's a lot.
It is a
That's
lot.
a lot of help though.
Yes.
I guess I don't think people realize that it's a lot of stuff out here to help you.
I think that is one of the main things. There's a lack of awareness about programs that are available. But the other thing is just mindset. A lot of my clients don't even think that they can buy or haven't really thought about the benefit of homeownership.
Yeah.
So
We just have to talk
Yes. It's
Yes.
the mind. It all starts in the mind.
Yes.
And that's for everything. Gosh. So what would you tell a woman or a man about starting themselves out to do, or a family starting themselves out to get into owning their homes and stuff?
So the number one thing that I tell people, especially if they've never thought about buying, like if they've been here for 5, 10, 15 years and have been renting the entire time, it's just like that money that you've been giving your landlord every year is down the drain. You'll have nothing to show for it. You had a roof over your head every month, but that money's gone.
She said this last time, and I felt my heart drop.
Well, it's
Because when you think about it,
I mean,
$12.50 a month
yes.
for rent. Not one utility is in there. $12.50 a month for rent.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stay here 7 years because I'm comfortable and blah 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 blah. And at the end of 7 years, when somebody new buy the building, they're giving out they're giving out notices. Now you're thinking, oh, I need to pack up, I need to move.
Exactly.
It's very unlikely that you're going to find that level of comfort at $12.50 now. That level of comfort is $1,500.
And you just hit the nail on the head. Payment security, right?
Yeah.
So circling back to having something to show for the monthly rent that you're paying, you have to pay to live somewhere regardless of what you do, right?
Yes.
So why not pay a mortgage and actually have that money compound year over year? So anybody know the rate of appreciation in Escambia County, how much equity you get year over year?
No.
Right now we're at about 3% year over year in equity appreciation. So roundabout on a $250,000 house, that's about $10K in equity every single year without you doing anything. Just paying your monthly payment and sitting in your house, right? 5 years, that's $50,000. So even if you buy a starter home, let's say it's not your forever home, in 5 years, you have the position to be able to sell and make $50,000 towards your next house down payment.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wow.
So
And I'm glad that this type of information is now coming forth. I'm a generation, almost a half a generation older than you ladies. And so for us, it was
This is how much?
$15,000
This is for a year.
a year at $12.50 a month. I'm glad to see though that other generations are actually moving forward in that light and in these conversations.
Yes.
My youngest son and his wife, they have definitely made the most of buying homes, watching the equity inside the home, selling, and then buying another home. When they sold their first house and they told me how much money they had made off their house, my God, from Zion.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I started to invest in lottery tickets. Where is this first down payment, Jesus? They did something, and I was really proud for them and happy for them.
Oh yeah.
And now they're in the middle of getting ready to getting ready to sell the second home that they've had built from the ground up. Yeah. So them children ain't playing.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
you won't be in the garage.
well, listen, I don't mind being in the garage. It sounds like the garage gonna be real nice. Put Granny in the garage.
What that garage do?
I'm trying to see what that means.
I need to drag that cord all the way
See
out.
what I'm saying?
See, there you go.
on.
You can get an ADU, vocabulary of the day, accessory dwelling unit. Have your
See?
guest house in the
See?
backyard. There you
See?
go.
Ah.
But what we want to express is and confess right now is Granny ain't doing that bad. She got on hold all her VA benefits that she's not touched or plundered in through. So
There you go.
if I do have a little outhouse, so if I do have a little outhouse in the back, it's gonna be balling.
It's gonna be balling.
Just know
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
I might
go.
be her roommate. I don't know what my kids gonna do.
They're gonna call that a caregiver.
We're gonna be right back. I'm not dealing with you, Gail. We're gonna be right back.
We're gonna talk
not.
more about loans,
Nice.
about mortgages, and about how you can find out what's beneficial for you right here at RWR Live 365.
It is radio reimagined.
That's just because you're tuned in.
Catch it, girl. That's what we're
Oh,
gonna play.
Lord, she on it. We'll be right back. Y'all.
Hey, you know what? It wasn't until today we realized the musician was it's crazy. I was in the era.
You was right.
I was right.
I was right in
In
there.
the
I
era.
went with all of them.
Man, all of them.
In my mind.
This is
The power of imagination.
Yeah. I be trying to explain it.
I be trying to explain it to my kids. I got my stuff. Oh, no. So I Welcome back. Your man is listening to this. Hey,
Maybe. Don't listen to
yeah. We got guests. Don't do that. It is your girl Jam.
And misunderstood on her
And
best
Miss
behavior.
Naja with Movement Mortgage.
Yes.
What I discovered since we were here last time, we are all boy moms.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Then like a little boy. Take that garbage out. Put the bag back in that thing.
Don't play with me. Didn't I tell you? Who's supposed to clean this bathroom?
Not me.
See,
Yo,
that's their favorite.
That's that extra child that live in your house.
Who took on the court?
Not me. I don't know who his parents are, but he lives in everybody's house. It's a little nappy head boy named Not Me. And he in everybody's house.
He's the sock taker too.
He's the sock taker. He do everything. Who ate that last? Not me.
Not me.
I'm like, you tell Not Me, get out of here. I'm sick of him.
I'm sick of paying rent for him.
Yeah, I'm sick of Not Me. So listen, before we went to break, we were talking about how to get started.
Yes.
How to actually get the process and the ball rolling.
Yes.
So help us out real quick. How do we get started?
Yes. All you got to do is call my phone number. I put it in the chat. It's 850-903-2720.
You can't miss it, guys.
Yes. I make it super easy and simple, right? So you either do an application with me, and we can get credit pull. We can look at your income documents. We can see where you stand, or we can have a conversation up front. If you know you've got some obstacles to overcome, let's go ahead and start building a plan so we can get you there in 6 months. You got to start now, today, in order to get there to where you need to be.
I love that. Oh, I love that. You got to get started today to get where you want to be.
Right.
So we encourage you to call her right after you get a job.
Right. Important.
Yeah, don't call her before.
Yes.
Or you got an inheritance that you don't remember about. It just sparks
I like how you thinking.
There you go.
Call her. She's
Thinking.
gonna help you out. She's gonna help you navigate this million.
Yes.
Bless his name.
Yes.
She's gonna make sure it's right for you. Oh, bless you, Jesus.
I love it.
Yes.
But no matter what your situation is, call. Find out what you need to do to get started.
Right.
Find out what your journey is going to be for you in the pathway to home ownership.
Right.
I'm excited about my very own path that I'm getting ready to get started on.
There you go.
But with that being said, I don't want you to miss your opportunity to get your journey started. Because, some people run, some people walk, some people crawl. But whatever it is, keep moving forward.
Yes.
Just keep moving forward in the process and make sure you get there.
That's it. Because you know what? The finish line doesn't change.
No.
Doesn't move.
No.
But
Exactly.
No.
Sometimes you have to be a
No.
turtle. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
But the finish line never moves.
Listen, and every man's given the different measure of faith. So don't measure what one person got going on versus another.
Right.
That's correct. Don't
Yeah.
listen to your sister's brother's uncle. He
Yeah,
said he
don't
couldn't
listen
buy a
to other
house 6
people.
years ago, and now you think you can't buy a house. Like,
Yes.
if you set your sight on that goal,
Yes.
you will make it happen.
Yes.
Well,
That's
yes.
very true. I speak that all the time about my very own situation. I started very late in life to become a comedian, but I didn't let what anybody thought deter me.
That's
I'm
right.
still gonna keep telling jokes, and I'm still gonna keep moving forward. And
That's my sign.
it would seem that
Mhm.
God is gonna continue to bless the endeavor. So I'm not gonna stop until He says.
Until he says.
I know that's right.
But with that being said, that's how I feel about this land that God getting ready to give me.
Jesus.
That's how I feel about this land God getting ready to bless
And
me
he gonna
with
do
too.
it,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, not even concerned. Already
Right.
know it's a done
At
deal.
all.
Already saying thank you.
I'm saying thank you to God because me and Gil gonna be roommates. I don't know about nobody else.
We gotta do
keep
something.
mine.
We gotta do something after the land. Gotta get something to put on it. But we gonna first be land
We gonna
mates,
be
I
land
imagine.
Had the land ain't nothing on there.
Yeah, 2 vehicles out there. We gonna be living, baby. Don't play with us.
Living.
But listen, again, get your journey started. Go inside the
We're gonna get a
comments.
Winnebago.
Oh Lord,
Not the camper.
now that popped in there.
I just dropped it.
Inspiration hit her.
You better understand it. Go ahead.
In the meantime, call for yourself. Get your journey started. Find out what it is that you need to do to get your journey started to home ownership. One thing for certain and two for sure. You cannot become a homeowner if you don't take the first step. So
That's right.
take the first step today, make that phone call, text, call, do whatever it is you need to do. But secure that for yourself. Secure that for your family. Secure that for your future.
Yeah.
This is your girl, Misunderstood, and
Jam.
along with our what? Loan officer. But I like the title. It's Kasha Tran. And we will have her back again real soon to talk to us one more time about the same thing. But some of y'all have to be encouraged more than once. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna encourage you again with the same thing.
Me and Gail gonna have our land for y'all call, but whatever.
Don't worry about it. We're
Don't worry about
gonna
it.
do this.
We gonna do it.
And we're gonna